Hey Jocker, I'm Red from Diamondbacks. You're my tech guy. What do I put in here? I got an AK. It's a 455, right?
Yep.
What do you have for me?
So we got 3 different 455 length barrels. It's your standard AK barrel.
Well, yeah, I got that thing in my Classic Army here.
Yep. So this is your stock brass barrel. You'll normally find it. This is actually Classic Army. They give you a stock a 604. So it's kind of a tight bore barrel. Some of the upgrades you could be looking at. So this is a Mad Bull. This is a 601.
Whoa, that sounds cool. What is that?
So that guy, it's an aircraft alloy. It's like an aluminum alloy. Those are 601. It's a little bit tighter. Sometimes you'll notice with a barrel that tight, if you get it dirty, if you've got your barrel in the dirt when you're playing.
Dirty like this?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, you get the thing in the dirt. You want to make sure that you clean it out regularly.
That one's all shiny. I like the shiny one.
This one, it's a new one. This is the INT 6.02 millimeter stainless steel. So it's a little bit softer than the aluminum, but it's also kind of between the brass. So it's kind of a nice trade-off there. And as it's a 602, you don't have to worry as much about some of the fine little bits of dirt that you get in the barrel. But again, it's a tight bore, and as you should do after every game, just make sure to do kind of a quick swab down the barrel.
All right, so you're telling me this that way.
Pretty much.
All right, so I'm left with these two. Well, how are we gonna compare, and what are we gonna do here?
Well, definitely, thing that you can do, just go ahead and do a shooting test. You always want to make sure different barrels are different for every gun. But actually, if we just do kind of a quick size comparison, these guys here.
Quick size.
The Mad Bull has a smaller hop-up window. This guy is 1/5 of an inch, whereas the INT barrel, this guy's about 1/4 of an inch.
Well, what do I care about that? Tell me, what is going to be the difference here? I don't care about it's going to be different. Tell me, technically, what's going to happen?
Well, with the 602 barrel, you're going to definitely notice some pretty nice tight groupings. With the Mad Bull, this one, it's going to be about the same, but depending upon the gun and the BBs you're using, sometimes with a barrel that tight, you may not necessarily notice an accuracy increase. But actually, yeah, right now, let's go ahead and let's throw this in the gun and just kind of do a quick shooting test.
So you're telling me that because this guy here is bigger than this guy, I can put an AR hop up in here?
Or you can put an R hop in them. Just make
AR.
sure that you have the right sizing. Again, the Mad Bull, it's a little bit smaller. I've done an R hop with one of those. You can definitely do it with the INT barrel. Just make sure that you have the right hop up patch, and you can use both of these with just your standard buckings.
Okay, let's go test it out.
This is Red with the AK with the 6.02 INT barrel. He's shooting at Connor or Jocker, who is roughly 200 feet away.
You can shoot 200.
The white aspen trees is generally his location.
Yeah, you're doing that.
Call your hit!
That was awesome. I got that. Keep shooting.
Copy that.
The groupings are really good. They're better than the brass 6.03 standard, or sorry, 6.04 standard barrel. Much better than the groupings that I normally see on an AEG. Connor's flinching left and right, everyone.
How do you like 2.8, my friend?
It looks like they're flying out to the left a little.
Yeah,
No, they're getting them.
That barrel shoots very well.
It does. I'm very impressed.
The distance is about 200 feet.
Yeah,
Just about. 200 feet's further back, so about 170
So
feet.
out there, I was about 180 feet away, 200 feet maybe. Even when I was turned sideways, you're getting good groups right about here. So even at 200 feet, they're pretty good groupings. Hopefully you'll be able to see on the camera. But pretty good torso size consistency out there.
Cool. I get the 601 usually. 602 seems to be the same thing. Pretty consistent. I like it.
Yeah, so definitely don't see much of a trade-off between the 602, 601. And you're probably less likely to jam with the 602.
I usually get a lot of that because I'm a dirty man. Cut. All right, folks, we just tested out the 602 INT 455 millimeter barrel. I usually shoot the 601 Mad Bull. I thought that this barrel was pretty on par with the 601 Mad Bull. The only thing I saw majorly different was the fact that it's a little bit more solid, and the hop up is a lot more consistent. The fact that it's a lot more wider and longer. So I recommend it. It goes for the same price, around $45. I think it's exclusively distributed by Fox Airsoft. Check them out. Then Colorado, great store, and keep on playing. Thanks for your support and support our troops. Have a good one. Oh! Subscribe to Diamondbacks Airsoft today.
All right, ready? All right, so today, just going to do a quick review. This is of the new INT stainless steel barrel, 455 millimeters. This is 455 millimeters. This is for an Airsoft AK. So we're just gonna. Here's the other end. I feel the need for speed.
All right,
you need to be filming like these blooper things, dude.
We can't take down the camera.
Let's
see how close range how that works.
Who let you back in the house?
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Dude. Never point your ass at me.
Oh my gosh.
Romeo.
Oh, all right, yeah, reloading, reloading, reloading. Need ammo? We got ammo? Okay, we're good. We're good?
Oh, you need to.
I think we need to do that again.
You were just sitting there.
Subscribe.
Brass barrel.
Hold on, I got my Chinese barrel here. I can do my Chinese chopstick with these kind of things. Oh, where's my sushi?